87 map wins in a row, 143 kills by one player in a single game. These are just some of the records that look untouchable, and with changes to CS2, some have become even more impossible. Late 2012 into 2013,
Ninjas in Pajamas
set a standard no one has matched. 87 and 0 in land maps. Freeburg, Forest, Get Right, Fiflaren, Zitzt. New game, new meta. They solved the basics faster than everyone else. Clear protocols, tight spacing, trades that felt automatic. DreamHack Valencia, DreamHack Winter, Copenhagen games. Event after event, same outcome. Opponents arrived with special prep. They left with the same result. Even the best streaks since then stall far earlier. The closest anyone has ever gotten was G2 with 21 consecutive maps. Modern Counter-Strike is deeper, travel is heavier, and anti-stratting is constant. 87 in a row should stay out of reach. Today, the map pool is wider, demo info is instant, and prep cycles are shorter. The window for a streak like this is basically closed. It also came during the switch from 1.6 and Source to Global Offensive. Rosters were rebuilt, and IP found form faster than the field. The machine kept winning until the scene caught up.
It's all on Fiflaren, he's got it, and he's just going to be waiting to see if anyone is there, and if he decides no one is, so now the bomb is going to go down. Oh, but Adrian coming in from behind, Get Right with a kill, Adrian with another one, it's a double kill for him.
So
Great turn of events, Adrian with a triple kill, it's all on assist. If he loses this one round, and that's going to be it. 16-14, they lose the first map versus Pro, the first team in history to beat NIP on land. They must be feeling happy.
That was dominance. Now, endurance. June 2023, Polish Esports League Grand Final. PGE Turo versus Thunderflash. 5 maps, 173 total rounds played, more than 7 hours on stage. 3 of the 5 maps went to overtime. Focus faded. Hands shook. Tiny mistakes swung entire halves. Turo edged it 3-2, but both teams showed rare stamina. With CS2's shorter format and tighter schedules, another marathon like that is unlikely. Think about economy management after hour 5, late half buys, utility gaps, and dry fights that would never happen at minute 30. With MR12, hard round caps, and broadcast windows, a 170-plus round series belongs to history. Coaches burned through timeouts, analysts ran out of new reads, players had to manage energy and tilt in front of a live crowd. That is endurance you almost never see now. And that was a full series, but one map went even further. Spring 2015, ESL UK Premiership, Xenix versus Excel on Inferno. 88 total rounds on a single map. Final score, 46-42. By 6th overtime, strategy blurred into survival. Rotation second-guessed open sites, full executes collapsed from fatigue. Every player finished with 50-plus kills. With modern time limits in MR12, pushing a map past that line is almost impossible. Back then, pauses were rarer and timeouts shorter. Momentum could spiral for 10 rounds straight. Today, coaches can slow the game, and formats prevent 3-hour maps. That 88 should stand. It also happened on an older version of Inferno. Utility behaved differently. Angles were tighter. The pace was slower by design. All of that helped the round count creep higher than what is likely today.
No, he won't! Xenix wins the round, and it's 46-42. It's GG. An amazing first map coming in by Xenix.
Endurance is one thing, output is another. ESL Pro League Season 16 Grand Final. Vitality versus Team Liquid. Best of 5. An old record was left in the dust in that game.
ZywOo
finished the series with 143 kills, 51 on Mirage alone in double overtime. Not empty frags. Impact across maps that decided the trophy.
With the AWP, if he misses the shot, he's probably dead. But it is ZywOo. Let's see what he can do. He's real close. They don't know about it. There's the one kill. Goes for a second one right around the corner. He's hunting him down. And he'll find him. That is a miraculous clutch.
On Mirage, the pace never dipped. Entries, mid-control fights, and clutch rounds stacked into a winning total.
Same position, but he's got a 1-on-3 with the bomb ticking against him now. And if he goes down here with this gun, they're going to not have any to work with in the next round, but he starts this off very well. Very, very well indeed. Okay, 2 kills through the smoke. You're right, no kid, but he spotted out Nav. He's got tons of time on this. What is ZywOo doing?
The previous tie sat around 130 for years. CS2 now offers fewer rounds and fewer chances. To break 143, a player would need overtime in multiple maps, an absurd conversion in gun rounds. That ceiling moved higher. The performance matched the moment. A perfect storm of form, stamina, and stage. From one series to a whole decade, dupreeh set 2 records that define a career. First, perfect major attendance across the CSGO era. 19 straight majors from 2013 to 2023. Second, 5 major trophies, 4 with Astralis during the Dynasty years, 1 more with Vitality in Paris.
Coming in with a refrag, but he's down. The bomb has been picked up by dupreeh. They get the spray. Neil takes one, and Towns is there. And Astralis, they win the first major championship. 16-14 against Virtus Pro.
Add the all-time lead in Counter-Strike prize money. Longevity plus titles is rare. Matching both is even rarer. Most people consider simple Rifle, the GOAT of Counter-Strike. But just looking at these records, dupreeh makes a strong case to bring his name in the conversation.
One goal, that's it, that's all they wanted, back to back. And they've done it now. And the last to join the circle is dupreeh. How much he had to give to be here, how much he had to give up. The loss of his father, no doubt he'll be smiling down on him now because he has broken all the records along with his team. Tell Extreme Masters, champions, majors, back to back, Astralis again in Katowice.
Perfect attendance in CSGO is locked in history. 5 major wins in any era is a mountain. He adapted through role changes, teammates, and metas. From explosive entry setups to structured utility cores. To match him, a player needs a decade at the top and the right rosters at the right time. That alignment almost never happens. The streak ended with the move to CS2, but the legacy stayed. 5 rings and a decade on the biggest stages. One player did it across years. One organization did it across eras. Na'Vi has never missed a major, through CSGO and into CS2. Every single one so far. Rosters changed, metas flipped, the streak stayed. To beat it, an org would need elite scouting, stable backing, and a decade of clean qualifiers. Most teams cracked during a down cycle. Na'Vi kept clearing the bar again and again. They did it with different leaders and different styles. Slow defaults in one era, high tempo in the next. Consistency like that is proof of a winning system, not a moment. And with Na'Vi still being one of the top teams, this record will likely grow. Some numbers come from surviving longer than almost anyone. JW turned longevity into milestones almost no one reaches. Over 2,700 official maps, more than 50,000 kills, the first to cross that line. Yes, it comes with a mountain of deaths. Aggressive entry work does that. So does a 13-year career at the top level. Passing 50,000 isn't just about skill. It's about health, form, and surviving seasons, role changes, meta shakes, and different teams without burning out. He played star roles, support roles, and everything in between. The count kept rising because the grind never stopped. Anyone chasing him needs invites, consistency, and years of tier 1 play. That is a rare combination. It also needs team trust and constant reinvention. Lineups change, young talent arrives. Staying useful after 10 seasons is its own skill. And then there's precision, the kind that built a nickname. Scream the headshot machine. Career headshot rate 68.1% across more than 1,400 maps, year after year. This wasn't spam or exit padding, it was one-tap discipline. Crosshair parked, first bullet control, confidence to hold for the head. Plenty of players have had hot months. Almost no one kept that level across an entire career. Keeping nearly 70% heads over hundreds of maps would require a perfect style and meta fit for years. You need trust in your own ability to take the headshot every time. You need form to land it. You need a system that lets you hunt the duel you want, not the duel you get. So what do these records say about the game now? Dominance that crushed a scene, endurance that tested human limits, output that bent statistics, longevity that refused to fade, precision that looked superhuman, and with CS2's MR12, deeper scouting, and stricter schedules, most of these paths back to these numbers are narrower than ever. The game is faster, the prep is better, the windows are smaller. Most of these records needed perfect storms. Those storms are rarer now. Some records will fall one day. These ones, good luck.